Welcome to the wonderful practice of Pilates Yoga. My name is Jami Grassi, and I have been a student and teacher of yoga since I was a young child and have my master's degree in kinesiology, the study of human movement. Through my studies and practice, I have come to know and appreciate the benefits of Pilates Yoga. Practicing the postures improves muscle strength, flexibility, and coordination. Its emphasis on slow, rhythmic movements, deep breathing, and non-competitive focus help promote feelings of relaxation. Most importantly, we practice with awareness. While practicing the postures, we explore and observe ourselves. Whether you are new to this type of exercise program or have been practicing Pilates Yoga for years, it is essential that you listen to your body's response as you practice the postures. Never force or feel pain. This will increase the tension in your body and possibly cause injury. Through slow and deliberate movements, your body will release tension. Always breathe deeply while holding the postures and during your resting periods. The breath will bring oxygen to the working muscles as well as help them and you to relax. Using your mat, strap, and blocks can enhance your practice. The non-slip mat provides you with enough cushioning for your spine as well as stability for your hands and feet. Always practice on your non-slip mat with bare feet so that you don't slip, are able to fully stretch your feet and toes, and can feel more connected to the surface beneath you. The mat also provides you with a barrier between you and any hardwood, linoleum, or carpeted floor surface. The strap provides length to enable you to grasp limbs that may be beyond your reach, as well as help to deepen your stretch. The blocks can provide support and height, therefore improving alignment. Both the strap and blocks help to develop more flexibility and strength, and even make a posture more challenging for those who have or are developing a strong yoga practice. Many of the postures we will be practicing may be repeated. I suggest that you start with 2 or 3 repetitions and you work your way up to doing 10 repetitions. All the props can add variety and fun to your practice. And as you progress, you can look forward to learning more ways to use your props in more challenging poses. Let's begin. We'll start by sitting in a cross-legged seated position. You might want to review the postures first before actually practicing along with. Let's start with the strap. Fold it in half and place the hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Palms are face down. Extend the arms out in front of you and keep the strap taut. As you inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Bring the strap just a little bit behind your head, and then on the exhale, bend the arms, bringing the strap just behind the neck. Inhale, extend up. And exhale, pull the strap behind the neck, drawing the shoulder blades in towards each other. Inhale, extend up. And exhale, pull down. Keep the strap taut. Inhale, straighten the arms up. And keep the arms straight. As you exhale, try to bring the arms a little bit behind you. This is the big stretch for the chest and the front of the shoulders. If it's too intense for you, open the hands a little bit wider. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, slowly lower the arms down in front of you. So the upper body is now warmed up for downward facing dog. We will use one block. Bring the block near one end of the mat. The block is to be used to help align the hands as well as remind us to bring the energy inward with the arms. We bring the index finger and the thumb around the corners of the block and spread the other fingers away. The knees are hip distance apart and the toes are turned under. Press the hands into the mat and draw the energy of the arms in towards each other. Start with a forward tilt as you inhale. As you exhale, move the hips back and then up, straightening the knees. Bring the heels closer to the floor and continue to maintain strong energy in the arms by pressing the hands into the mat and also drawing the energy of the arms in towards each other. Now we'll come into the plank or push-up pose. Inhale, straighten the body out till the shoulders are right over the wrists. Keep the abdominal muscles pulled in tightly and maintain a strong energy line through both arms. Inhale and exhale. Lower your knees and turn the toes inward, sitting back between the heels. Let your forehead rest on the mat and the hands can come back by your feet. This is child's pose, a resting position for the back. Slowly come up to sitting. We'll now use all the props for the next pose. This pose is called Hero's Pose. It stretches the front of the thighs and the front of the feet and the ankles. Come up on your knees and open up your feet wide enough that you can lower your bottom between your feet. Place a block right between your feet and try lowering yourself down onto it. If the stretch is too intense, take the second block and place it underneath you. Now we'll do the arm stretch. Taking the strap, we'll hold it in the left hand. The right hand comes behind the back towards the left shoulder. The left arm reaches up and we bring the strap behind the left shoulder. Hold on to the strap with both hands and then move the hands up and down. This will stretch the front of the shoulders and into the upper back area. Let's do it on the other side. Hold on to the strap with the right hand and bring the left hand behind the back towards the right shoulder. The right hand comes up and we bring the strap behind us. Again, hold on with both hands. And move the hands up and down, further increasing the range of motion in the upper back muscles. Now release the strap and take the block out from underneath you. We'll take 2 blocks now for the next posture, which is called upward facing dog. Sometimes it's also called the swan pose. The blocks are in front of you, shoulder width apart. The hands come right over the blocks. The knees start hip width apart and the toes are turned under. We'll start in the plank pose again. Straighten both legs out behind you, contracting the abdominal muscles. Upward facing dog is a wonderful back bending pose. Contract the abdominal muscles as you lower your hips down. Lift the chest up and draw the shoulders back. Firm the front of your thighs. If the lower back is feeling at all uncomfortable, lower your knees. Now sit back between your heels, keeping the hands this time on the block to get a gentle stretch in the back and shoulders, the head coming right between the arms. Bring the hands back by your feet in child's pose. And slowly come on up to sitting. We'll now come up to standing. We'll once again be using the strap. And this time we'll be looping the strap. So take one end of the strap and bring it through an opening in the clasp. Pull it through. And then bring the end of the strap through the other opening and pull all the way through. We want the loop to be about shoulder width apart. Then you can insert the hands into the loop and press apart and make sure that the loop is firm. Now position the feet in standing pose. The feet need to be parallel to one another. Pull the abdominal muscles in, and then as you raise the arms upward, take a breath in. This is crescent pose. On the exhale, pull the abdominal muscles in and bend over to your right side. Press outward with the hands and the arms to maintain the firm position in the loop. Come on up, inhale. And exhale, pull the abdominal muscles in and bend over to your left side. This is a wonderful stretch for the sides. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, slowly lower the arms. Move the strap off to the side, and we'll be using 2 blocks for the next pose, which is a standing forward bend. Place the blocks at their highest level, a few inches in front of your feet, which are placed about hip width or so apart, and the feet are still parallel. The hands start at the hips. Draw the shoulders back as you inhale and look up. As you exhale, fold at your hips, looking forward to help keep the spine extended. Then bring the hands down onto the blocks. Keep the spine extended and breathe. The neck is in neutral position. If you feel you have the flexibility to do so, you can lower the blocks and increase your stretch. Lift from the rib cage and the chest to keep the spinal column long. To come on up onto your fingertips first. Bend the knees a little bit to take the stress off the back. The hands now come to the hips, and we straighten ourselves up, taking a breath in. Draw the navel in towards the spine, and exhale, relax your arms. Now let's move the blocks to both sides of the mat. We'll be doing 2 expanded leg poses. We open the legs about 3.5 to 4 feet wide apart, approximately one of your own leg lengths. Triangle poses first. Rotate the right leg out 90 degrees, and the left foot rotates inward 30 degrees. The arms come out to a T position as we inhale. As we exhale, reach out to the right side. The hips move up to the left. The right hand comes down onto the block. Bring the block just behind the foot and extend the left arm straight up. Wonderful stretch for the side and for the hamstrings. If you have the flexibility to do so, you can lower the block. Now side angle pose. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee until it forms a right angle. Make sure that the knee is pointing straight forward. Look upward. Straighten the right leg as you inhale. And turn the foot forward, lowering the arms. Let's try that on the other side. Turning the left foot 90 degrees and the right foot inward 30 degrees. We'll start with triangle pose. The arms come out to a T position as we inhale. Exhale, reach out to the left side. The hips move up to the right. And the hand comes onto the block, just behind the foot. Extend the right arm straight upward. Again, we can lower the block. Inhale. And exhale, bend your left knee straight forward into side angle pose. Inhale as you straighten the left leg and come on up to standing. The arms come to your sides and we'll bring the legs together. We're going to come back down onto our mat now. This pose will be done on our back and we'll use 2 blocks to elevate the feet. Bring your feet to the outer sides of the 2 blocks and move your buttocks close into the blocks. Come down onto your forearms to slowly lower yourself down onto your back. Then bring your feet up onto the blocks. The arms are at your sides. Inhale. And as you exhale, we lift the hips up into bridge pose, sometimes called shoulder bridge. By elevating the feet up on the blocks, we can more easily elevate the hips. Keep the abdominal muscles pulled in and the chin lifted. Also, gently press the inner thighs in towards each other as there's a tendency for the knees to splay out in this pose. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Bring your feet off the blocks. We will now practice another wonderful stretch for the hamstrings that places no stress on the back. Using your strap, we'll bring the right knee into the chest and bring one end of the strap around the ball of the foot. Straighten the right leg up with the arms extended. And then if you like, you can straighten your left leg out, unless the stretch is too intense. Send energy through both legs into the feet and press the back of your left thigh towards the mat. Bend the right knee and slip the strap off. We'll do the other side. Bring the left knee into the chest and bring the strap around the ball of the left foot. Straighten the left leg up. If you want, straighten the right leg out. Continue to send the energy through both legs and press the back of the right thigh into the mat. Now bend your knee and slip the strap off. We'll take one block now to do some abdominal curls. Place the block between the calves. This helps to align the legs. Keep the knees at a right angle. The fingertips will come to the side of the head just to slightly support the weight of your head. The elbows stay out. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the head and shoulders straight up without tucking the chin. And inhale, lower. And exhale, we lift again. This time try bringing the knees in towards you. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. And inhale, lower. To make this just a little harder, straighten the legs up. Inhale. And exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Elbows stay out to the sides. Inhale, lower. As you exhale, lift up. Pull the abdominal muscles in. And inhale, lower. Let's bend the knees and slip or take the block out from underneath you. We're now ready for relaxation pose, also called Shavasana. Once we've worked the muscles and lengthened and contracted them, it's important to allow ourselves time to rest, to recover, and to completely let go of physical as well as emotional tension. The arms are placed a comfortable distance away from our sides with the palms facing upward. You can bring your feet together and open up your knees, or if you're more comfortable lying in the more traditional relaxation pose, the legs are extended with the toes and feet turned outward. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Allow the tension to drain from your body. Feel the weight of your body becoming more fully supported by the surface it is lying on. Allow yourself several minutes to just relax. When you're finished, bend your knees and turn onto your side. Rest here for a few moments before coming up to sitting. When you come up to sitting, use your hands and your arms to assist you to an upright position. Finish your session by sitting quietly and breathing deeply. I hope you have enjoyed practicing Pilates yoga with your props. Finding a class with a knowledgeable instructor will help you to expand your practice. Remember, you are your own best teacher, as you know yourself better than anyone else. By practicing with respect, you honor yourself, and therefore you will receive the ultimate benefits. Thank you, and namaste.